According to a portion of the book obtained by CNN, former Secretary of State Mike Pompeo alleges that former UN Ambassador Nikki Haley conspired to run for vice president with former President Donald Trump's daughter Ivanka and son-in-law Jared Kushner. As the former Kansas congressman and CIA director fuels rumors about his own presidential aspirations, Pompeo takes several shots at potential 2024 Republican rivals in his book, Never Give an Inch. Fighting for the America I Love, including Haley and John Bolton. Ivanka Trump and Jared Kushner, who were working as senior advisors in the White House at the time, and Haley attended the meeting in the Oval Office, after Haley scheduled a meeting with the president to discuss what she claimed was a personal matter, according to Pompeo. As far as Kelly could tell, they were suggesting the possibility of Haley serving as vice president. Although I can't confirm it, he was certain that he had been duped and was not pleased about it. This visit clearly did not represent a team effort, and instead undermined our efforts on behalf of America, writes Pompeo in his book. On Thursday, Haley responded to Pompeo's accusations by denying that she had ever discussed the vice presidency with Jared, Ivanka, or the president. The former governor of South Carolina described the claim as gossip and asserted that there is no truth to it, adding that Pompeo even says he's not sure if it's true. What I'll say is that it's really sad when you have to spread rumors and lies to promote a book, as Haley put it. I don't know why he said it, but that's exactly why I avoided Washington, D.C., as much as I could to avoid the drama and the rumors. However, a White House source from that year has backed up Pompeo's assertion, providing additional context by recalling how Kushner and Ivanka Trump were pressuring Haley to succeed Rex Tillerson as Secretary of State. Tillerson had objected to Kushner's overly frequent and inconsistent involvement in foreign affairs. The source claimed that the president was not particularly fond of the idea, and instead chose Pompeo because they got along better, and he liked him more. After making the switch, Trump started criticizing Mike Pence, his vice president, for trying to persuade him too frequently to back off controversial statements or actions. The source claimed that Kushner and Ivanka Trump started pressuring Haley once more. Kelly made the case that Pence had assisted him in gaining the support of evangelical Christian voters in 2016, in an attempt to dissuade the president from doing it. Kelly was surprised that Pence survived the 2020 presidential election, the source claimed. Trump's 2024 campaign has had a difficult start. However, other Republicans are yet eager to challenge him. Pompeo, whose book will be released next week, is equally critical of Bolton, who has hinted that he might run for president, in an effort to prevent Trump from winning his second term. The former Trump national security advisor, according to Pompeo, disclosed classified information in his 2020 book, The Room Where It Happened, a White House memoir, and should be prosecuted. His self-serving stories contain sensitive details about conversations involving a sitting commander-in-chief, as well as classified information, writes Pompeo. That is treason, according to the dictionary. John Bolton ought to go to prison for leaking sensitive information. I hope to one day testify as a witness for the prosecution in a criminal trial, Pompeo writes. There was a lot of debate about the book's security assessments before it was published when Bolton was writing it. Bolton responded to Pompeo's claims by telling CNN that my book was fully cleared in the pre-publication review process conducted by the Cognizant Career NSC senior director, whose home agency was the National Archives. Pompeo's remarks reveal more about him as a person than they do about my book, he continued. Trump is still the only declared candidate for president in 2024, but several Republicans have made it known they might enter the race. According to CNN, President Joe Biden intends to start his re-election campaign after giving the State of the Union address on February 7.